Welcome back, guys, to another beer review. Just bear with me, a bit of a tinker with the camera. We're back with another one. You're watching All the Beer No Idea. I'm Baz. Yeah, we're back with another one. It did cross my mind, actually. I've got a video uploading, which I'll be very surprised if this one gets done and uploaded before that. So I will say what I've done. Weird beer style. I've done an IPA shandy, and I was going to try and pick up a couple of other different beers, like Guinness or a mild or something, to do them as a shandy and do one big review. And I didn't, but where we're going here is I've got a beer here that is a style of IPA, and I did think about doing a shandy with this, and I thought, hang on, this beer's too bloody expensive to be chucking lemonade in. So I ain't doing that. We're going to review this beer anyway, as a beer now. And it's from Salopian. I've got to I forget where I picked it up from. I'm certain I picked it up from St Martin's service station. I'm certain I did, which is local to me. So if you're local to Oswestry, Western Rin, St Martin's, Gabowen, sort of Wrexham, if you like your craft beers, pop in there, give them a look. They're very good price, nice variety as well. So the beer coming up is from a local brewery as well, Salopian Brewery, which is just outside Shrewsbury. I'm gonna Hadnall. They're actually based, which is just outside Shrewsbury, but we'll say Shrewsbury. And this is a can of their Moonbow, and it's a West Coast IPA coming in at 6.3% in a 440ml can. I genuinely cannot think how much this cost. This was about £3.50. I would have to go back to all my unboxing videos and all my beer haul videos to see how much it was, but in the region of about £3.50 I would say this was. On the back, a Wanderlust for the West Coast with citrus, centennial, cascade and equinox hops, pours with a light, slight haze. This is part of their black label range. They're a traditional brewery in general. They've got their traditional ales, bitters and all that lot. But their black label stuff is more sort of craft range, and generally it's pretty decent. So let's get it out of the can, see what we get. Can't have a Salopian beer without this beautiful Salopian glass. £4.50 this was, direct from them. It's a beautiful glass, lovely branding and that. I know you can't see it properly, unfortunately, but I'll shut up. We'll get this West Coast IPA out into a can and see what we get. And for a change, this can wasn't overfilled, that it actually decided to go. So yeah, let's get it in the glass. The only downside I have with this glass is I think it's about a 330ml glass. But the can is 440, and the chances are there's going to be sediment in there. So as I've said on other videos, and I highly doubt Salopian are going to see this, but if you're going to do these 440 craft mill cans, please can you make this glass to take 440ml, please? Because I want to get it all in one go. I want to get the best of that beer all in there in one go. I'll give it a little bit extra. So, beer in a glass. A nice hazy golden amber colour, if you like. A real sort of, it's real amber, isn't it? I'm going to say golden amber because I want to. It's my channel. I can say what I like. Hazy, nice gentle carbonation going up. Just over a finger of real compact. It's slightly off-white head. I would say, you know, it's not perfectly white, but it looks decent. It looks as you'd expect a West Coast IPA to look like. So let's dive in on the nose and see what we get from it. Oh yeah. Mango. Orange. Real sort of citrus, sweet sort of richness to it. Maybe a little bit of pine in there. It smells quite sweet. It smells quite rich. Malty as well. I would say it's like you're getting that mango, orange, citrus sort of thing. Maybe a sort of a sweet maltiness in there as well. But it smells decent, so let's dive in and see what we get. Cheers, everyone. Machine getting a bit upset because I'm ignoring it. Right, let's get a bit more in there, go in there again. I think this is going to change as I get, say, halfway down the drink. I think that bitterness, the first little mouthful there, what really kicked in, I got some of that bitterness straight away. Normally, once your palate adjusts and it gets settled in, I think that's bitterness is going to build up. But we're going again. Smooth, quite creamy with that head. Body's not bad. I would say average, medium sort of body. It's not over heavy. Carbonation's nice. There's quite a lot of it in there. If this makes any sense, there's quite a lot of carbonation in there. But it's not raging. It's a lot of gentle sort of carbonation. The beer's nice and smooth. Seems very soft as well. And I think the head is helping that. Now, I've had a bit of this now. The bitterness is starting, well, I mean, it was pretty much the first thing anyway that got me. The bitterness is there from the start. And I think as the beer goes down, that bitterness gets a little bit stronger. It's very much mango, orange, citrus sort of taste to it. Yeah, very much mango, orange, citrus. Not really piney in the taste for me, I would say. That bitterness is really sort of kicking in now. Comes on the back end. It's almost tangy citrus sort of bitterness. Excuse me. Tangy citrus sort of bitterness, really. You get the, excuse me, you get the citrus notes really sort of at the start. You still get that bitterness then, and as the citrus notes comes away, disappears if you like, that bitterness sort of just gets a little bit more bitter. I would like, personally for me, a bit more pine in there. Doesn't really hit you with pine. Doesn't say anything about pine on it, but I know, like, really West Coast is supposed to be sort of grapefruity, piney, malty backbone. You do get a bit of a malty backbone to it, can't deny that, but the pine isn't really there. But you are getting all the citrus sort of taste in there as well. Grapefruit, is there maybe grapefruit in there? Yeah, it's maybe a bit of grapefruit mixed up with all that sort of like mango, orange, citrus sort of stuff going on. But, and you definitely get a bit of bitterness there. Yeah, I mean the 6.3%, you don't get that at all. I wouldn't say, again, the bitterness is the thing that really sort of makes, for me, I think the bitterness is the sort of thing that really makes a beer sort of feel stronger. I don't really think even the bitterness sort of makes you think you're drinking 6.3%. For me, yeah, it's a decent West Coast IPA. Would I say it's different? Let's put it that way. It's a little bit different to what I was expecting. It's nice enough. It's got that nice bitter edge to it. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I'm not a big fan of West Coast. It's all right. Would I pick it up again? I don't know if I'd pick it up again just because of the style, but yeah, it's all right. So that's my views on this beer. Let's move it over there because I'm getting the sun. If you've had this beer before, sorry for going on for nearly 10 minutes. If you've had this beer before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. And that's it. If you want to subscribe, please feel free to subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Pardon me. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again on another beer review. Cheers.